is Jennifer Bouchers. I'm a student at Benito Juarez Community Academy in Chicago. I have been researching banned books, and I took the book Crank by Ellen Hopkins. Her book was banned in Oklahoma and Texas. It was banned because it had drugs, offensive language, and was being sexually explicit. These are some comments why Crank should not be banned. I love Crank mainly because of how realistic it is. Ellen Hopkins, her own daughter, is a crank addict, which is what gives it a realistic quality. This book clearly demonstrates how easily someone can become dependently hooked on this horrible drug. Trying just once can get you hooked for life. It slowly but surely takes over your entire life, making you a completely different person that you were before the drug. This is shown by the main character, Christia, when she starts referring to herself as Bree. Sometimes. Bree is who the drugs turn her into. It was a comment on Bookreads, and I agree because it should not be banned because it is talking about real life and people should not be prohibited on reading about real life. It can also change the lives of people when they read the book, seeing themselves in the page and watching their own mistakes and then turning their life around, seeing how it may end. Like what happened with Ellen Hopkins. Afterwards, I signed the book, and as the room emptied, one lovely young remained. She came forward when I asked her name. She crumpled into tears. When she shared her story, how she started getting in high in middle school, mostly as a way to deal with her alcoholic mother's absence, didn't care about the trajectory of on straight down the same book as my book, Crank. But one day she found that book. She saw herself in those pages, and suddenly she knew she didn't want to be there. That book turned her around. Today she's been sober for 2 years and is graduating high school and is embarking on a modeling career. This is a quote from the book. The number one worst thing about those 7 months, my steady, needful, forever relationship with the monster. Learning that addiction is much more than a buzzword. Discovering very much how to apply to my me first village. Struggling not to give into my inner voice is much stronger than my own. Winning most of the time, gritting my teeth and just saying no. Losing those moments when the world I created for myself closed in around me.